Hey, this is the Jenkins Law Library video tip, and this edition is about security. Back in sort of like mid-January, there was a lot of stuff in the news about Java. There's a bunch of Java vulnerabilities, and it's become sort of an epidemic. And even the U.S. government, Homeland Security, published an alert saying, Java's a problem. The government gets involved, what can I say? And Java has been a problem and will probably continue to be a security problem. And not only is Java, a problem, it also does something that is very annoying in that when you install the updates, and there seems to be a bunch of them, they try to do things like install toolbars that you don't need on your browser, and you have to pay attention for this little checkbox and make sure it's not checked. Otherwise, they install software on your computer that you don't want, you don't need. So, Java is a problem. And so this past week, with all of the hacking of the media sites in the U.S. and Twitter and so forth, it got me to thinking I probably need to do a video about this. And there are two good web pages, two good articles about how to protect yourself with regard to Java. And I'm going to show you both of them, and I'll zoom in on the URL. This is an excellent article from a computer software-based, electronic-based website. And this is one from Slate. Now, if you're blocked from looking at Slate at the office, you can look at the other article. If you like Slate, you can use this article. The Slate article, I'm not a big fan of Slate, but the Slate article gives a better summary of what to do to distance yourself from Java. Okay? So basically, in Firefox, all that you have to do is click on the Firefox button, then click on the add-ons choice, and you can see I've got Java and I've got the outdated version of Java. Trust me, it doesn't matter whether it's up to date or not. There's a problem in it. All I got to do is click the disable button at this point. Okay, and if I go to the verified Java version website and click that big honking red button, obviously it worked because they can't detect if Java is installed because I've disabled it. So there you go. I'm good on Firefox. Now on Chrome, it's a little bit more difficult. You have to type in chrome://plugins. Once you do that, though, you figure it out, and it is in those articles. And you scroll down to the section that does have Java, and you click on disable. Okay, and then if you go to the verified Java version website, click the big red button, you should see at the top of the page a notification from them saying, do you want us to enable Java to do this check? If you don't see that, you can just literally close the browser and then go back in and type in the address. Now, it's spinning like that too is also a good sign because it can't figure out whether Java is installed or not. So Java doesn't really do much for you at this point. Maybe in the 90s it was a great deal, but right now you're not going to lose much, and it really doesn't do anything for you to keep it installed. So you might as well disable it in your browser to close at least one security hole and potential security hole that you have. So there you go, a security tip from Jenkins Law Library.